For just a moment, you closed your eyes, and there, staring at you from the darkness, was a pair of eyes. But they weren't yours. And worse, a face that should never exist was smiling at you. Humanity believes sleep is safe. We close our eyes, dream, and wake again. But in some cultures, closing your eyes means opening a door. In Hindu mythology, there is a belief called Netrakal. According to this legend, beneath closed eyelids lies the border of another world. In a village, centuries ago, everyone began to see the same nightmare: a black sky, a blood-red moon, and a towering silhouette on the horizon. Its face was hidden, but its presence could be felt even through closed eyelids. The elders said it was the God who awakens in dreams. His name could never be spoken, for if uttered, it echoed in dreams and dragged every sleeper into it. One day, a young man swore to break the curse. He stayed awake for 3 nights, but on the 4th night, his eyes closed against his will. When he opened them again, he wasn't in his bed. He was standing beneath the red moon, before the colossal silhouette. And the figure whispered, "In the eastern lands of India, at the foothills of the Himalayas, lies the ruins of a forgotten temple. On its stone walls, faces with closed eyes are carved. But in every carving, from the thin cracks of the eyelids, a faint line of light is etched." According to legend, this temple was built by an ancient sect known as Netrakal. The sect believed that sleep was not simple rest, but a journey of the soul. To them, when the eyes closed, the spirit stepped into the realm of dreams, and there, the God who awakens in dreams ruled. This God did not feed on fear. He waited, until someone dared to call him by his true name. In one of the sect's sacred texts, it is written, "The one who speaks his name will fall into the dream, even if they remain awake." Centuries ago, the sect wandered from village to village, warning people never to sleep. For in that age, the veil between dream and reality had grown thin. But humans could not resist sleep, and one night, the entire sect vanished. At dawn, only the statues with closed eyes remained inside the temple hall. But this time, their lips were slightly parted, as if they had whispered. From that day on, the same nightmare returned to the villages: a blood-red moon, a black sky, and the approach of a colossal silhouette. Centuries after the origin of the legend, the same nightmare returned. In a small village in eastern India, 3 children were the first to speak of it. A blood-red moon, a black sky, a towering silhouette, and its eyes were closed. At first, no one cared, until the next morning, when the 3 children never woke. They were breathing, their hearts still beating, but from beneath their eyelids, a thin light was seeping. From that day on, half the village began to see the same nightmare, and with each passing day, the number of those who did not wake only grew. Fear of sleep spread like a plague. At night, the villagers lit great fires, forcing one another to stay awake. But sleep came like an enemy, and no one could escape it. One night, a scream echoed across the village square. Even those who were awake closed their eyes at the same time. When dawn arrived, the village was silent. Doors were left open, meals sat half-eaten, pots of water still steaming. But the people were gone. The only trace left behind, hundreds of barefoot footprints leading toward the entrance of the temple, and its doors stood wide open. No one who entered ever returned. Centuries passed. Yet the legend of the God who awakens in dreams never faded. In 1997, in the Assam region of India, 23 villagers fell into a deep sleep on the very same night. Police who arrived reported that all of them were breathing, but none could be woken. From beneath their eyelids, a faint red glow shimmered, like the flame of a candle burning inside. In 2008, at a university dormitory in Nepal, 11 students collapsed into sleep at the same moment. For 3 days, none awoke. When they finally did, they remembered nothing, but each whispered the same chilling phrase: "He is still waiting." Paranormal researchers claim these events connect directly to the ancient temple's curse. Some records even state that dreamers reported being together in the same place, standing beneath a blood-red moon before the colossal figure. Scientists, however, classified it as a mass sleep disorder. Yet no brain scan, no test, no explanation could account for the strange red light beneath their eyelids. In 2015, an expedition was sent to the region of the temple. On the 4th night, 3 members vanished in their sleep. In their tents lay only empty sleeping bags and footprints in the dirt. Footprints that led directly into the temple. The team leader described the moment with trembling voice, tears in his eyes. "I saw them, smiling as they slept. But the smile was not theirs." Just last year, a new report from the region of the temple proved that the legend is still alive. A lone photographer set up camp in the Himalayas. His final shot captured a faint red glow leaking from the temple gates at midnight. By morning, his tent was found empty. The footprints in the snow, once again, led straight into the temple. On his camera card, there was only a single audio recording: the sound of the wind, the toll of distant temple bells, and then a whisper of 3 words: eyelids, not closed. After that night, locals claimed to have seen shadowy figures wandering in the dark, their faces blank, but from beneath their closed eyelids, a dim red light was glowing. Experts still insist there is no scientific explanation, but villagers keep their warning simple: do not close your eyes, and if you must, never speak his name inside your dream. Maybe tonight, as you turn off the lights before bed, you'll see a silhouette reflected in your window, watching you. And in that moment, whether you close your eyes or not, will be your choice alone.